Okay, here let's explain everything. Yeah, from the start, without the styling and stuff, right? Not the styling. Mm. Okay, we need a form to upload, right? We need a form to select a file and upload the file. And the form is very similar to the normal form, but here we need to send a file, not text. So there's a couple of things that different, and type, multi-part, and form data. We want to send a form data. There will be different types, JSON or just query, and their form data. There's a couple of types here. Here, there's form data, there's form URL encoded, there's raw, string, binary, GraphQL. Also, yeah, for raw, you can send a JSON file, right? Or you can send a JavaScript, but I don't think it's good. You can send a JSON, you can send an XML, you can send an HTML, but normally we want to send JSON and form data. Okay. And the name of the field is very important. File, upload, and this is the content.
What is Postman?
Postman is kind of like your front end. It's just a tool that you can call API and send requests, post requests, get requests, anything to the server. Yes.
So you know, like in the front end, you have file upload and you have the type ID, and I guess the type. Like if it's a PDF file, it's like way out, so you can't choose it. Like why do you have to
on upload.js to prevent these things. For example, I showed you earlier, if I use the browser, I cannot upload via that file, right? But I use Postman, I can upload that file. And if you don't have the logic to prevent that in your backend side, your file will go through. Okay. Never trust the front end. Okay, that's the logic of the backend. Never trust the front end. Okay, because front end can be faked using Postman here. Okay, never trust the front end. Right, we have a form, and the name of the form will be the name of the field will be file upload, and we have the type that we want to upload. Okay, that's it. Pretty much it. Method, host, the endpoint is upload. That's it. I'm going to close this. So we need to create an endpoint. So router.host. And this is the endpoint upload, and the function, the handler. Inside the handler, we call upload. And actually, this is what I copied from the documentation. There's a lot going on behind. When we call the upload function, there's a lot going on behind. It's not just this. There's more, but we don't need to know about those. We only need to know how to use it. So to the file upload, I took the code from the documentation, and here basically they have a very basic config, right? So we need to customize it a little bit. For example, we have to customize the path where we want to save. Here. We also customize the type of the files that we want to store by doing this logic. Okay. If the file type is not included in the allows array that we predefine, we just throw the error, return it. You need to return. Earlier I didn't have return, so that's why it still rolled through the second callback and the file was still saved. Okay, so you need to return. And if the file is allowed, is inside allows, then you save the file with this name, date.now will generate a unique timestamp, this part. It will generate this part of the string, as you can see here, right? This is what I added using the datetime object, and then the hyphen to separate two parts, and then the name of the file, which you got from the file here. From here, I would say. Yeah, from here. Okay. And then, so this is just the code from the documentation. You use the config to define upload, and then define the upload as a single upload. You can upload multiple files, multiple fields. There's another method for that, but right now we use single and the name of the field. Upload, file upload. Have question from, no one, right?
Can you see the index and HBS?
Okay, here we go. What's wrong?
So everything went okay except the image are not coming in.
Right. It's not coming in.
It's not in
The folder you want.
Make sure the folder name is good.
Make sure you use path. Path here.
Yeah, this the console log file doesn't appear also.
The console log here.
Yeah, console log file doesn't appear also.
Did you call the function at all?
Yeah.
Here. Right. Next step. So now we successfully store the file into our system, but there's a problem, guys. How do I render it? Nothing. How do I render the file to the user, to the UI, to the client? We need something called like, if you want to say, render a file, an image, right? You need something like this. Image and then source equal to the path, some path, for example, from images and then originals, and then maybe example dot JPEG, something like this. So how do we get something like this out? It's not in original name. You need this as well. You need this as well, yeah. So we need to store at least this part somewhere, right? All the files is the same. All the files should be stored in the same folder, except the difference is the name of the file, right? So how do we store those information? So now if you construct the file here, construct file, let's see what we get. I'm trying to upload again something. Let's upload something. Here maybe, cannot. Screenshot, upload it. Okay, something went wrong. Grass file, something file, oh my God, it's request.file, sorry. Request.file. Right now upload, when motor, the middleware motor, when it upload the file, it will store the variable into, it will attack that variable into the request. So we have request that file, and we will see it again. Upload again. Okay. Now you see it. This is the file that I just uploaded. It's different. It's different from the construct in the motor during the motor, right? Different. So we have somewhere the destination as well. This is the destination in the config. This config, right? Destination and file name. So here we see it. Destination and the file name. Nice. So we have something that we can use, which is the file name. Correct. Let's store this somewhere. And you actually done that on Tuesday. You store the to-dos into the JSON file. Remember? Why, just like 2 days ago.
That was months ago.
Okay, you actually, you know how to store a string, an object into the JSON file? Yeah. So let's do it again. Okay, I'm gonna create a utils called data.js. And in data, we will define a couple of functions to read and save the files, right? First, we're gonna use fs. So I'm gonna import it first. Require fs. Then I'm gonna define the first function, load original. Here I'm gonna say const buffer equal to fs.read file scene. And as well, we need the path to this folder. I'm gonna copy this, the exact same thing. Oh my God, go away. Okay, I'm gonna copy exact same thing here, paste here. Okay, and put it path to original plus, oh, I don't start original, sorry. I start in the root. I don't have it yet. Let's create a database. A database, I'm gonna call it data original or data.json. Okay. We will store all of the information here. For example, the image will be like this. File name, something. And then we also have the size, something like that. Okay. So let's do it. We need to find that. It's not here. It's not path to original. Sorry. Path to data. Then, so it should be data.json. Okay. We read it. We convert into string. Const strings equal buffer dot toString. Right. And then we need to convert it into a JavaScript object.
The read file safe, is it still path to original? Or
Oh, thank you. Cause we can return right away. You know, return string JSON dot pass or stringify. Pass. Okay. Strings. We can use try and catch to avoid error. And then catch error. So we put all of these in try. If something happens, we return an empty array. Very similar. I'm gonna copy down here. This is path to meme. Change to meme. Low memes. Very similar, right? And then we need to save it. Const save original for data equal, and then I'm gonna do fs dot write file scene. There we go. Path data. Save originals. Save memes. Okay. This one path memes. Now we need to export these function, right? What do we do? Export and load original, load memes. Right, there we go. Done. I forgot to create the memes JSON. Meme.json. We have data in meme. Oh, instead of typing, you can copy your own code. If you have low original, you can copy and paste, change it to low memes. It's faster. Okay, it's done, right? Go back to index. Wait, what? This. For now, you only need low original and save original. Don't worry about memes. It's for tomorrow. You have to do it on your own. What? Yes.
Is that okay to pass the path as an argument, and then we can just change the path? That was okay.
Yeah, okay. But I want to call, then you need to, whenever you call it, right, you need to know the path. That's going to be a part in the asset as well, I would say.
So like we can have the path data and path name into the index.js, and then whenever we call the function, we pass this path.data or
and then for some, if you want to call it in a different files, then you have to import path data. You have to do this again in a different files. Right. So why don't we just define another method or function to do just that? Make it simple. Don't make it too complicated. Like make it independent.
In save original, so we need to put data in parentheses or just leave it like that?
It's okay if you put it. If there's only one argument or one parameter, you can just ignore the parentheses, right? So you can write like this as well. Right. Okay. Save it. So here we need to save the information. So I'm gonna const low original and save originals. It requires somewhere later, right? What do I call it? Low original and save original. Yes. Save it. So now I'm const data equal originals equal to low originals function. I'm gonna push it. Original. Sorry.
Can you move your mouse?
Const.
So no original or say original should be required using
Oh yeah. Thank you. Utils and then data like so, and then original push push what? What do we want to push? We can push. It depends on what we want to store. For example, we want to store. Do you want to store the whole path? Okay. Do you want to store the whole path like this, or you want to store the name only? I just check to store only the name, right? So we're gonna store file name colon request file dot file name. Okay. Cool. Save it, and then we need one more condition here. If there is no file, also return not okay. For some reason, the file is not saved. We need to return something, but instead of return saying okay, and I need to render a template looks better. Render, and what do we want to render? If there's an error, we want to render the same route, right? You can redirect or you can render. I'm gonna redirect to where? To root, yeah. Right. And same thing here. But when you redirect there, actually, how do I say? I don't think you can pass the value, the props when you redirect. So what if I only want to render? I'm going to render index, and I also pass in a dynamic variable called error, right? So that inside our index.sps, we can check the message, the error message, and then render it. Same thing here. So an error here, we say cannot upload. For some reason that we cannot upload. And now you can check inside index.sps. We need to handle this. So instead of return a simple text like okay or not okay, now we render template index, and then we pass in the error object.
So it's no longer redirect?
Yeah, don't use redirect. You can use redirect, but if you use redirect, you cannot pass in the variable, the data. Okay, so now.
So what's your error message? That's just
here, it's whatever we return, we throw here.
yes.
In upload, where is it? I throw a new error called file not allowed, right? So go to index, check it, if error, show it, error. If there's no error, then don't, right? Now let's test it again. Oh, something wrong. Parts notify. Oh yeah, I need to. Okay, here's how we debug, guys. Look at the error stack, right? It's a part is not defined. Where is it? Yeah. This is the error message, and it actually tell you where you fail, right? Yeah. Sometimes you don't see it, but you still have a stack, and in that stack you can trace the error. For example, I don't understand what the hell it is, right? Loader.js, I have never touched it. I touched this guy, index.js, for, and then trace it. This came from data.js, line number 3. data.js, line number 3. Data.js, line number 3. There is no such thing as path. So I need to import it. Const path equal to require path. Save it. And oh, I think I missed something. So I push it, but I haven't saved. You can do save original, and you save original. Okay, save it, and render a different file. Not send. Okay, send. Okay, keep send. Okay, okay. I'm gonna save it. Test again. I select a file. Have a bunch of screenshots. Upload it. Okay, done. Check it. It's here. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is what I that's sharing and me. Okay, these are the images that I uploaded. Okay. Right. Let's take a couple of minute break.
It should be in the data json, right?
Sorry. Oh, we need to check this one as well. It's undefined. Oh my God. Why is that? Data is undefined. Oh, crap. I forgot this one, data. JSON, stringify, and then grab it. Sorry, I forgot this one. Comma. Okay. Again, I'm gonna delete all of these images and the data as well. I'm gonna put this as an empty array. Save it. Upload again. Upload it. Check. The file is here, right? File is here. Image is here. Done. Do you want to render it right away now before we take break?
No.
No.
Because I'm encountering errors and I need help.
Okay, let's take like a 10-minute break to fix the bugs. Upload. Okay, let's open index here. And here's going to be upload. Okay.
Can you wrap text?
Can you force on the code to bit?
What are you talking about?
Force your code to bit. So that I can see it and download it.
Do you have any question, guys?
Here's an announcement, guys. Tomorrow, we're gonna do some module tests. Yeah. So like, there's a 4 plain JavaScript questions and 2 React questions and then 1 HTML, basic HTML CSS question. So it's gonna, you guys gonna take 3 hours to solve all these questions. In the morning. Really? So like you can take the test at home. I will send you the. Okay, so it's an open book test, and then all tests is based on what we did before. So it's not like super hard, but if you don't know the basic things, you probably fail. So study before tomorrow, and the test gonna be start 10 a.m. exact that time. So if you're late, so then you lose the time. And then tomorrow and until 1 p.m.
So you have to come before 10. If you come late, you lose your time.
Test is 3 hours.
What?
It's open book, but you cannot share the source code to your, classmate. It's a cheating, right? Yes. Oh?
My meeting is 10 a.m.
Really? Okay, maybe your case I can give you like Maybe same thing. Okay. So yeah, it's open book. You can check. You can search some built-in functions, but more than that, you shouldn't do it. It's cheating. Don't search about like a whole algorithm how to do this one. It's open book because I trust you guys, but you only use the internet for searching the built-in method.
Oh my God, Wi-Fi.
Yeah, actually we were thinking about we just cut off all the Wi-Fi and do the test, but I feel like you guys have to search some built-in function.
Oh, yeah, I would probably just.
Yeah, so that's why we trust you guys.
If
That's why
you
we
cut off the internet, I will fail. I don't remember.
So you understand the password?
password.
Yeah, internet password.
But anyway, I know you guys have to search some like built-in function, so that's why we decide to provide the internet, but don't share the source code to your teammates. Correct. And then we are gonna walk around and watching you guys, what you guys searching, are you guys texting to someone, are you searching for the solution, But anyway, 10 to 1 p.m. tomorrow.
Okay, if you come late, you lose your time. Nó sẽ báo lỗi cho em coi.
So I keep getting this error.
Không chụp hình nhé. Upload. See? Here's the logic here. If there is no file, return can upload. Like this, more appropriate, right? I'm gonna stop this. Wait, it's too long. Stop recording. Oh.